Hello, I'm Robin with Robin's Thrift. Welcome. We're just going to be revamping some arrangements, patriotic arrangements. This is a lantern that I had outside my door. I'm just trying to see if we can pull up the comments here. Sometimes it just takes a minute to catch up. There we go. Make sure my volume is turned down. Okay. Here's the fun part. Trying to get Facebook to catch up. There we go, I think. There we go. Hi Diane, welcome. That's okay. No problem. Hi Nanny Dot. I wasn't going to go on, but I need something to take my mind off of everything, and while I was trying to take my mind off everything, this is a custom wreath I've been working on for a customer. She saw one similar and wanted it made, so that's what I've been working on all morning. Not done. Let me turn this backlight on. So that's what we're up to. Hi Lisa, welcome. Lisa's watching on YouTube. Alright, so we had worked on this before, so we are going to change it up. I am ready to decorate for fall. Yeah. There was a spider, a little teeny tiny one. Thank you. So I kind of want to, just need to just concentrate on something else. Little guy's doing good. His eyes opened. So now he's looking at me and fighting me every time I try to feed him. So what else is new? Had a death in the family, Diane. My aunt passed away, and it's just been a little hard, but we'll get there. I'm fixing this burlap. Yeah, just taking it one day at a time. I'm grateful that I got to talk with her before she was nonverbal, but it's not the same as her being here. But I know she was in a lot of pain, even though she wouldn't admit it. So taking all this out. Well, maybe not. There. I think this opened. Yes, it did. My little candle kind of lost itself in here, so we got to fix that. And we're probably going to have to put a new battery in it. Ew, and there's a bug in there. He's right outside my door. Thank you, Lisa. Excuse me. And the light's on at night out there, and it attracts all kinds of bugs. And I don't know why. Hey, Missy, happy birthday, hon. I don't know why. Yes. Yes. I don't know why the frog sits at the back door, because there's more bugs at the front door. And of course, every time I turn around, my one Yorkie, she runs out there looking for him, and she tries to eat him. I don't know how many times I've taken him out of her mouth, and he still decides to hang on the back porch. So, so there we go. We're down to the naked lantern here. I'm really liking this ribbon. I have it in my shop. So I think we're going to do a bow with this, and then I just have all this little tiny stuff, and I think we're going to work with that. So Wyatt is doing good. Both his eyes opened, so now he sees me coming with the tube, and he's been fighting me. So I just found a group that I can join, that I joined, that hopefully will give me some more advice, because I don't know how to change him over from formula to food or to water. So I'm researching different kinds of waters and so on. So his eyes are both open. One was open last night, and then the other one was open this morning. She's got the cutest eyes. They just want to make you melt. I'm thinking that's kind of snazzy. We're gonna jack it up with that. Now I think what I'm gonna use is, first, before we set a fire here, we'll just move some of this stuff. I think I'm just gonna tie it on with some jute. So hey, Vicky. It is. I was her only niece. It's been hard since my mom passed away, and she's been my rock. But I've never heard her complain. Like, she's just always been there for me. And she knows I've been struggling with some decisions this year. And when I got to talk to her, she said, now, you only need to do one thing, and that's your wreaths. So make me proud. How's that for some final words? She's just amazing. So yeah, Tuesday's going to be tough. We've got to drive 3 hours to the visitation and the funeral, but you know, I'll do what I got to do. So that's where it is. She's just awesome, and she's always supported me in everything I've done, and that meant a lot. She lived in an awesome retirement community, and the one time she said, I just want you to bring all your wreaths down, and I want you to set them up in my apartment, and we're going to sell some wreaths. And we did. We sold a lot of wreaths. Like I said, she's just amazing. I think this is fighting with the ribbon, so we're going to ditch that. I thought that might work. So yeah, she's it's got these colors in it, so we might even just put these back in there. So thank you, Rach. Rachel is sprinkling for me. Aw, thanks, Missy. She's just always been my cheerleader. And it's not going to be the same without her. But I know she's in my heart, and I know she's at peace and no longer in pain, and that's all that matters. But still not going to make it easy. So I thought this was kind of cool because it kind of, but I'm not liking it now. I'm probably going to be all over the place with this because I didn't prep. I just kind of wanted to go with the flow and see what comes out of it. So that's where we're at. Now, I don't have a lot of this. But I do have some of this. So yeah, if there's somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time, you need to call them on the phone and tell them how much you love them, because they may not be there tomorrow. So that's important. Kind of like that burgundy in there. And I'm thinking of adding some of these pumpkins in there. And a leaf or two. Go on that side. I purposely just picked a bunch of scraps here because I want to see if I can do anything with them. Oh, there you go. Hey, Monica. Missy moved over to YouTube, and Monica's over there. Let's see. Kind of liking that, but they're too far apart, so we're just revamping some fall or some patriotic things that I had. I like that. So yeah. Funny, you know, she had the same parents as my mom, but they came out totally different. They did not like each other that much. So that's why I didn't have a lot of time in the beginning with my aunt, because my mom didn't really want me around her. I'd have to take this on the back and kind of push it towards the front. My grandfather was very tough on my mom, and she resented it. So there's a lot of stuff. It's strange. But they were both great people and loved by a lot, and are going to be really missed. So I don't think I need that. Just trying to work with some of the stuff I had and just add some different stuff. We'll add, maybe we'll put one of the pumpkins in the arrangement, in the bow. I'm sorry. Oh, thanks, Sherry. I'm just kind of watching what I'm doing. I'm not really paying attention. Sorry. Now, because I want that not to come off or hurt somebody, I'm just going to bend that down. I need one more. See, I kind of like that. So let's kind of, I had some floral tape that I can glue because it never holds on its own. But it doesn't, oh, there it is. Fell down. So maybe if we just wrap it. I did post a link on YouTube. I've got a lot of really nice ribbon, fall ribbon in stock. I've been working on my Etsy shop, sprucing it up and changing out pictures and all that stuff. So I've been busy with that the last couple days. Again, just trying to stay busy. I think I'm going to use that leaf, but I need this. I think that looks kind of cool there, but does it, or should I do the orange? Okay, need opinion, or maybe I just need some of that in there. Don't mind me. Like, I kind of like that, but I kind of like this too. What do you think of that, like, combination? Or should I pull more of the orange out? This has some burgundy in it. Maybe like that. Or not so much the burgundy, but use some of these. I think that goes better. And put one of these green ones in there, or what do you think of that? Kind of like that, and I kind of like this thing here. I think we just need to bend it a little more. See why I love that ribbon so much? It like lends itself to so much. Put that there, and then we'll figure out how to attach these on both sides. That looks very fall, doesn't it? Looks very, very autumn-like, I guess I could say. I don't know how that happens. My sewing machine is sitting right there, and I always end up getting thread. Kind of like those two together. What do you think? Yes? Lisa says yes. Alright, so I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my bow off because I think I'm going to wrap those on first, and then tie the bow to it. Yeah, I think so. Thank you. See what I mean? I'll just put these two right here, and we'll just wire them on. Put this one in front of this one. Now you came out of where? Alright, let's just wire the two together. And then we'll tie it to the thing. This was my $2 thrift find. Actually, it was on Facebook. I found it. And a lady met me at Target, and I paid $2 for it. Okay, I'm tired of fighting with that one. Get smart and cut a longer stem. There. I can wiggle it around some more when I get it on there. Alright, let's tie it. I'm going to keep plugging away till I get this. So no matter how much it tries to defeat me, it's not going to work. I'm just not going to let it. Alright. Now, I'm going to wrap it with this twine to cover up the wire, and then I'm going to tie it This is Watch Robin Mess Up hour. I really didn't want to come on because I just thought my mind wouldn't be in the right place, but I'm bound and determined to keep trying. There we go. And then I'll take this round back. Come on. And pull this around front. It's just this one section right there. Like I said, I'm going to do it. And that darn full moon didn't help any the other night either. I hate that. There. Now, mess with me some more. I'll show you who's boss. Because I am not giving up. We're going to hot glue the heck out of it too. And then we're going to wrap it some more. There. I'm doing it. I'm showing it who's boss. There. Alright. Now, I'm going to give it a little support by hot gluing right there and holding it and then tying it. And then I'll take it back around and tie it in the back. And if you see it from the back, it doesn't look that bad. Alright, let's work on this, and then we'll tie this in place. Hey, Sue. Welcome. I'm trying. Alright, so I want to get the leaves in this bow. So we are going to hot glue right there, hold it a minute, and then we're going to take our little man through here. And let's try and tie that to the hot glue. Okay. Do not want to burn my finger. Now, I'm going to trim these two because we don't need all that bulk back there. So, the blue pumpkins came from Hobby Lobby, and they were left over from when I did that beautiful arrangement. Put a little spot of glue there to hold it in place. And if I wanted to hide the back, I could always add some more ribbon to the back. Let's just add 3 loops. Why not? And we'll use a little more twine. And we will just tie it right on to this. See, there's the back. It won't be seen from the back, but it would not hurt. Especially because when people come to my back door, they're always buying stuff off my shelf at my door. So at least I would have the mechanics covered and it wouldn't look bad. Right? There's Kay. Hey. Cool. It's just always nice to make it look more refined. Now I can start to kind of move this around and fluff it a little or let it hang, because it seems to want to do that. Let's do our dovetails. Don't need a really long bow in the back. Alright, let me look at it. Kind of liking it. I don't think I want the bow that long. The tails, I mean. So let's kind of fix that. And where was that leaf? The leather one. I just had it here. Oh, okay. There it is. Just looking to see if I can add that anywhere. No. This is a nice one too, but it's really different. Nope. Nope. About some of these brown, yellowish. Kind of like that. Kind of like that in the middle. It's just simple. Just kind of pulls another. See, I really love these, but let's see. They don't look too bad. Maybe I will put them back in. Because it kind of goes with the burlap that I have around here. Oh, we still have this from the pumpkin. So let's see. Kind of like that in there. Alright, I think I'm going to put these back in. They will actually sit right on the top of the lantern. I've got 3. I'm thinking one up there. Yep. I so appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I almost went and sat on the golf cart last night. I wanted to drive it around, just to drive around, but I thought I would look kind of stupid, the only adult riding on it and just running around the yard in it. so I didn't, because usually I have the grandkids on it with me, and they weren't here, and I think I look a little silly just riding around the yard. There we go. I think that's good enough. Let's use that before that falls down. It's just a little lantern. I can still get in and replace the battery in the candle. We'll stick that in there. That has nowhere to go. So we're going to give it a home. Right there. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if I can fill that in with anything. Or is that it? I don't really like those. I think I like this one better. I feel like I'm getting something accomplished. So I'm feeling good about this. Alright, there we go. She's done. We can save that for next year. Now, the other one I want to work on is my minnow bucket. I know, that's just, I got that a long time ago. I love that. It's just unique. And you could make your own if you had burlap ribbon and just ran some wire down the center of it. Now, I shook this outside because there's always a spider in it. And I'm just afraid there's going to be another one. Alright. So I'm going to take my chicken out. Maybe not. Maybe no, he's not glued. Maybe not coming out. There we go. Alright, because he's going back in. He always has to go back in. Alright, we're going to get rid of all this. There we go. Alright. Don't tell anybody I got snowflake lights in there. Nobody's supposed to know. Because it shows up as shiny in there, and that's all you need. Ugh. I gotta get a paper towel and wipe this off. Because that's gross. I do not like spiders. I despise spiders. Be gone, spider. There we go. It's just an old minnow bucket I picked up at an estate sale. I love decorating them because they're so versatile. And all we had was this on the front. It's just some stars and some ew. So let's get the stars off there so we can unknot this. And let's see, what ribbon should we put on the front of this? I know I want to use sunflowers in this one, and I got all kinds, but maybe we'll just use the leaf ribbon on the front of it. I think you know what we're going to do now. I am so much better under pressure than I am thinking about it. I think we're going to go with these two. Oh, sorry. Another spider. Where do you come from? I should have sprayed this sucker before I brought it in. Whoa. I got them all. I love vintage. I love old stuff, but I do not like spiders in my old stuff. There's another one. Oh. Oh. Okay. Must be a whole freaking nest in here. Ugh. Let's see, what time are we? We started. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go take this outside and, well, I'm going to end up using a whole roll of paper towels to kill these suckers. I'm going to do that. We're going to work on it Monday night, or I will tape it and record it, because there's no way I'm working with this thing without taking it out. I thought I shook it good enough, but I obviously didn't. So that's what I'm going to do, peoples. I'm thinking some really nice big sunflowers, whether it be this color or the yellow. I think they are going to be nice in this. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to work on it anymore because I'm sure there's more in there. So I'm going to take it outside and dump it, unless you feel you want to wait. If you're, don't want to wait, I can, because, jeez. This one never wants to stay. There's my crow. All over for him. I'll do that. I'll go ahead and dump it, and we will work on it Monday night, or I will record and put it. I know, right? I love these sunflowers, and I have so many of them. I have a beautiful brown fern. Those, I'll try and find a picture, and this is a 3-tiered shelf that I have that you would put in the kitchen, and I'll tell you what, it fits all this stuff really nice. See, I thought that would look good in there too. And this might be my guy dropping off my dog food order, so I am going to have to go. I will make sure I dump this and record it and then list it, okay? I know that's the dog food guy. And he always does this anymore. He knows not to come at this time. So that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and I'll record it, or whenever. I just got to get rid of all these spiders. I cannot work with this thing. I'll be crawling all night long. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed our little arrangement. And I will record when I'm doing this. And I'll give you another peek at the custom order. It's almost done. And still got to add some more up here. There's some more up here. But she wanted the white, the yellow, the orange, the burgundy, the gold, all that in there. So, alright, you all have a great evening. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Lisa. Alright, good night.